Good. Is anybody there? Because I was trying and trying and trying to get this going. Finally, it's going. But I just wanted to put out a quick live. I'm pumping out a vid, but it's taken fucking longer than usual. It always happens like that. And so when it's out, it'll be out definitely tomorrow. But I just wanted to, a Viking man, King of Reno. When it's out, it'll be out. I think I talked for 30 minutes, just updating because I haven't put out any vids for a while, right? And I see a lot of vids. Somebody sent me a vid today. I was, what was it? I was, uh, hey, Aman, Rastogi, what was it? Ben? No, deported. And so, yeah, I'm not deported. I'm here. I'm fine. I don't know what this guy's getting all fluffy about, but it's a typical troll. They put somebody on their. They say I'm all clickbait, all right, but he's like lying to clickbait. Anyways, that's the game of the tubes, man. Maybe just region block the Philippines and continue. Oh, that's not a bad idea. But that'll kind of suck though, right? The people that are here. Um, no, but I mean, yeah. As far as the rules go, it's like, as I know, I'll be honest. I didn't look at the rules very much, but I mean, it's as I know, you just got to blur people's faces. But I mean, what a pain in the freaking butt that is. Just Sam, hello, sir. Mick Tranny boy, good to see you, home skillet. Are you talking about Region 12 Mindanao? Is that what I'm talking about? Was I just talking about Region 12 Mindanao? Let's see. Can't make this stuff up. I got to meet this Viking prep in person. He seems like an interesting guy. You heard? No, haven't heard from Tim K. We used to talk on, what's it called? WhatsApp. Since he left, he totally cut all that. The last message I sent is still on the one check. Like he hasn't even checked it because he got rid of that number. He got rid of that. Everything to do with Philippines, he got rid of it. Regular gay was deported. Not, oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay. I think the most important here is that you are a victim and you should focus on that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Focus on being the Vic. Do you follow what's going on in your home country of Canada? No, because they're going to do what they want to do, right? What I want, I mean, look, Canada's gone. It's history. It's like Paris, Paris is no longer Paris. So only thing I can hope for Canada is that it falls. It falls because it's not going to grow. It's sort of, it's like this, shaking, and it's going to boom one day. It's going to go like that. But it's messed up. It's a messed up situation. I mean, people who know, how the power structure works and all that stuff in the world, they know what's going on. I mean, there's a reason all these people are immigrating to Canada and they're not immigrating to South Korea. It's falling fast. Yeah, is that normal? I mean, common knowledge in Canada. I mean, because I wonder, like, if you're actually in Canada, like, can you feel it? I mean, do people just wake up? They go to Tim Hortons. They don't really see what's going on. Hey, Norm Mosley. Is that Vitaly guy still in jail? Yeah, he's still in jail. Don't you go interview him? I don't think it's possible. Of course, I would if I could, but even if I went there and I could interview him, I don't think he would want to be interviewed. He wants his lawyer to do all the work and stuff for him. Scotty from Valencia, Paul K. Oh, Paul Revere, you're the karaoke guy, right? I've seen you on Old Dog's channel. Chatted to our mutual friend Derek, and like your new haircut as I go to place downtown Duma called BJ's Barber. As I laugh at the name, it's a Filipina. Very cool, very cool. I don't know where BJ's Barber is. Is that the one next to the coffee shop, which I forgot the name of? Bribe your way into Meet Vitali. Damn, man. I don't even know what I would ask him. Would I ask him, do you regret what you did? He's just going to lie. That guy's a compulsive liar. The thing is, like, I don't think what he did was like horrible. I mean, they're acting as if, he ran over, you know, he killed a bunch of people, right? 30 years in jail, all this stuff, right? Um, what he did was sort of not good, right? But I mean, just put him in jail, if it's me, if I had control of that, I would say 2 years in jail. And the reason I say 2 years is because the guy is so freaking cocky. You saw him when he was being like arraigned, behind in that press conference, and he was just so freaking cocky. It's like, dude, I would say just deport you, but since that, I would say no, give this guy 2 years hard labor. Like the guy, if they just let him go, he's going to leave the country and he's going to make fun of the Philippines. Gotta humble the mofo, man. Let's see here. Tim K sold his channel. Yes, that is true. Viking Prepper. Tim K sold his channel to Dream Filipina. I guess that's a dating site. You all good there, Scotty? What's going on? Nothing going on, man. I mean, no, it's just rumors. Deported and demonetized. Those are the rumors that someone sent me. Both, yeah, not demonetized. Okay. Talking about that in the next video coming out tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to finish that up tomorrow. I could finish it up tonight, but I'm just like, was not in the mood to do more editing. That's the thing. It's the editing. Freaking takes forever. And demonetized and deported. Actually, I'm renewing my visa on tomorrow. I don't know. Sorry. Monday. So I'll let you know. I mean, if I'm deported, I'm deported. I'll go to Thailand. I mean, it's not a big deal. Oh, Masbate, cool. That was one of the places where I never went, but I always wanted to go. The regular guy. Vitaly was just disrespectful, and that goes against saving face here, and humiliated people and videotaped it. Yes, I know that's what he did, but they're treating him as if he murdered people. But I would say deport him if I was in jail. But I mean, since he was so cocky during his arraignment, I mean, the guy just screwed himself. I mean, give this guy. And now the lawyer's saying, oh, don't. The guy freaking ruined it for himself. If he just right away said, look, I'm really sorry. I was in the wrong. If he did that, things would have been way different for him. I'm in Canada. Yeah, people who are awake see what's going on. UT says a lot that the government has food grant to help people afford. Well, some major thing that a lot of people don't know is that the government has a program, and the only reason I know this is because I know someone who works in the government in this program. If the government hires somebody who immigrated in the past 5 years, they get, I think it's like if 7-Eleven hires this guy, 7-Eleven only has to pay 65% of his wage, and the government will reimburse the rest of his wage. So it's cheap labor, but no one knows about it. Hi, Tom. I love Burias Island, Masbate. Damn, one of those places that I never went. It's like that small island next to Davao, Palawan. Siargao, where Philly in the Philippines is. Yeah, there's these places, there's little nitpicky places around, and Masbate is one of them, where I just never went. What happened to Tim K? He bolted. He's gone. He was not down with the Philippines. He might have had legal problems, but yeah, he bolted. His whole family's there in America now. I'm glad you're okay and back. You're always welcome. In Arizona, man, that's my favorite state. And I'll tell you exactly why, because when I was young, my dad's company moved down there. And so I was in grade 1 or something like that. And I loved it. Like our house had a swimming pool and all that stuff. And then the company, something happened. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was. But the boss went to jail. And so, yeah, they stopped paying my dad and whatnot. And then, yeah, we went back home. Scotty, I just spent a week in the BGC bubble, and now I'm in and out. The ladies in Ozamis are beautiful and always smiling at you. Yeah, I love Ozamis. I would live there. I would live in Ozamis. But if I had to choose Ozamas or Dipolog, I would probably choose Dipolog. Um, I don't know. It's a vibe thing, you know. But Ozamas is good too. I mean, if I had to live in Ozamas, let's say I met a girl in Ozamas and she was a bit more pretty than a girl I met in Dipolog, I'd go to Ozamas because I like Ozamas. Spent a week in the Samal Island near the Davao. Yes, Samal Island near Davao. I'm in Samal from Quebec. You're in Samal right now. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. How was it there? Love to know. Just joining live. What's happening on your videos? Lots are removed. No videos are removed. Just the live streams are removed. But yeah, just haven't uploaded in a while. I guess you would call it YouTube fatigue would be a good word. Yeah. It's it's the editing and all that stuff. People who edit, they know it takes a long freaking time to edit, man. Every second of a 30-minute video, and it's boring. Yeah. So let's see. I could finish it tonight if I was dedicated, but I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. Let's see. You would like Siargao Island. Yeah, I drove up from Liloy. CDO from Liloy through CDO. Damn, that's a long drive, man. Liloy is on the way other side of Mindanao. It was a great trip. Yeah, okay. Look, I'll be honest with you. I've heard nothing but amazing things about Siargao, and I hate this. The nearby city is called Siargao and Siargao. Okay, so it's almost the same name. But yeah, Siargao Island. Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things. I guess Philly Willie is happy there. Yeah, it's one of those places I want to check out. And then Maya, what's her name? What's her full channel name? Maya Philippine something. She was there and she said she would want to live there. Okay, this is Maya, but she's got a daughter and she doesn't want to move the daughter away from the family and her school and friends and stuff. Scotty spreading rumors. Some peeps, some peeps are always, they like to remain anonymous. So we'll let them be anonymous. Hey, Uncle Jess, how you doing? I just saw one of your videos yesterday, Uncle Jess. What was it? You were yapping away in your house. Landing in Manila, 1st of August. Oh, cool. Manila, okay. How was that sweet wife, Jessie? Need to load some more bids and show her and her pretty friends? Yeah. He's got a hot baby-rooney. He hit the jackpot. Uncle Jesse hit the jackpot. In Da Nang, Vietnam now, and it's boring. Oh, that's weird, man. Yeah, my friend was there, and he said the same thing. He said it's boring. It's really weird because you got a beautiful beach with a downtown right next to it, and I keep hearing it's boring there. Hey, Johnny. Let's see. I couldn't find any of your videos, and I assume the worst. German guy saying bad things about you. Yeah, well, some guy said that I was deported. Yeah, deported, but it's not true. I'm not deported. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm going to renew my visa on Monday. So wait and see. Maybe we'll be deported. Let me see. Thought about, outsourcing the editing, but it's just, I like it done a particular way, and I don't think I'm going to find a guy who can do it the way that I want. I have a thing in my head of how I want it done. Let's see. Just jumped on. What's going on with you recently? All things are good. Just don't believe any of the rumors that are out there. Everything is fine. Everything is same old. The Sunset Bridge there is awesome. Everyone has a food stall. Oh, cool. I want to check it out. He's talking about Siargao. Siargao Island. Is she good? Very good. Kenya's calling. Maybe. Davey Boy is a big fan of Kenya, although he doesn't want to go there himself. Fairly new, like the channel. Hey, from Cocoa Beach. Where is that? I'm not familiar with, is that in the Philippines or in America? Next time you're in Dipolog, Ipol area, connect with me. Very good. Dipolog. I got to say, that's probably my favorite city, but I don't move there because I'm just worried I'm going to be bored if I do move there. That's the only reason I don't go there, but I do love the vibe in Dipolog, man. I really like, it's really different, really unique. There's no city that had that same vibe as Dipolog has. You got more views than Filipina Lated at the moment. More views. Okay, cool. Filipina Flower. Scotty, nice to see you, cuz. Amen. Hey, Hayden, glad to clear in the air. Yes. Actually, Hayden was the guy who sent me the video this morning. Therapy to get over your depression. Okay, very good. Glad to see you're still in the game. Philip, yeah, I apologize. Just taking a bit of a breathe, man. YouTube fatigue. Maya stays in Duma as her daughter's biological father lives here. And her family is up in somewhere where Geo did not want to eventually move to. Okay. Florida, very good. How hard is the visa for Quebec to go to Philippines? Been there 8 times. You want to come to the Philippines? So it's no problem. Just buy a ticket and a return ticket and get your little butt over here, man. Your videos are great because you're the only one who slows down the videos to catch the reaction of the Babaroonies. How is this new law going to affect your vlogging? Well, I'm not really doing the travel vlogging much anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to say I'll be pumping out a video tomorrow. And in that video, I'll be getting more into the laws and whatnot. And I don't think the laws are that important. It's the reality of the laws. Anyway, I'll talk about that tomorrow. Hey, RG, Scotty boy, good to hear all your news is bull. Yes, sir. Any news about Derek and I? Heard different stories. Derek, yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything about the good old Derek Simo, but yeah, let's just say he's got his lawyer on the job. Okay, I'll go to Kenya for a month. If you go, I just think neighboring Uganda is a better fit for me. This guy, he's always giving advice. I don't know. Nice to see you. Still in the Philly Willy. Yes, sir. Apparently, I've been deported, but we will have to see about that. Scotty, it's Friday night. Get out of the apartment and meet some Babaroonies. Yeah, sometimes I go into the downtown area. It's full of college babes, man. That's a good thing about, well, one good thing, one of many good things about Dumaguete. You got a small downtown near the ocean. I like that. And there's a bunch of like college babes walking around, like between, say, starting 7 p.m. Okay, if you're a single guy here, and just think of it this way: the longer you wait, the more the college babaroonies are out. Let's see, mongering city in your opinion. What is the best mongering? Mongering? Well, yeah, no doubt that would be Angeles. That's no surprise there, man. Pretty much everybody knows that. Angeles is the mongering city of the Philippines. Has been legal in 94. It's never been enforced. Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm talking about that because there's the reality of laws is that laws have to follow, the laws of nature. I mean, they could come out with a law that said, in the Philippines, they could come up with a law that said you've got to wear pink socks every Tuesday, right? Do you think it's going to stick? No, because it just doesn't follow the nature and flow of the way Philippines is, right? So you can put the law, but it doesn't mean people are going to follow it. And the government can only enforce a law that is being followed. If no one follows it, they pretty much are have their hands tied. You can get a service animal for most part, perhaps a giraffe, maybe an otter if you choose. Yes, I was considering that. The only problem is, I was thinking about getting a giraffe or a dog, and the only problem is I don't know if I'm going to stay here, and then I don't want to have to abandon it. But I got a dog 2 doors down. He comes and visits me, so that's pretty much cool. Yeah. Let's see, Scotty, haven't seen much content in a while. Yep, exactly. Dad's in the Philippines. Can I put these? No, I can't post them. Oh, I'm not on the, what do you call it? StreamYard. Okay. Haven't seen much content in a while. Yes. I've had YouTube. Actually, I shouldn't say YouTube fatigue. I've had editing fatigue. Let's put it that way. Good to hear about Derek. Thanks, Philly. You're looking more chill now. Yeah, man. Cool, cool, cool. It's all good, my friend. Good to see you back. We'll be in the fields early September. Early September. Right now, I'm in Doomy Dooms, but about September, October, I might be getting the hell out of Dodgy Dodge. But I'm still deciding where. Cebu, Angeles. Yeah. I don't know why. Why I got itchy feet, I think. Friday rising here. Unless I meet a hot baberoonie, yeah, it's a different story. Let's see, where was I? Let's see. Sorry guys, don't know why I give so much advice. Guess I have no life. Well, it's okay. I mean, pretty much most people on planet Earth have no life, including me. Beer cleans the pipes. That's there is not much of a law enforcement here in the Philippines. It's the Wild West. Well, no, I mean, like they will enforce a law that doesn't make much sense. Um, like you got to wear this kind of helmet when you're, nobody's falling off their bikes. I mean, how often is anyone falling off their bike? And then when they do fall off their bike, how often is it a head injury that helmet would have saved them? I mean, we're talking 0.00 blah 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 0.0000000%, right? But it's like this major law. Everyone's but because people follow it, that's why they get away with this ridiculous. And it's all it's pretty obvious. It's a way for City Hall to bring in the pesos. What's your long-term plans? Looking to settle down? Yeah, well, it depends on the baberoonies. Going back and forth from Korea, Canada, looking to settle down or keep going back and forth. Oh, that's interesting. You mentioned Korea. Yeah, I was talking to someone about going back to Korea because, I lived there for so long. It's kind of home. And if I'm just going to vlog from my house, I'm like thinking, damn, man, I might just go back to, I lived there for 22 years. So it's kind of home there, And now the Korean won is really weak. So that's one thing I'm looking at as a place to live. I thought you, Vitaly, were hanging out together. No, Vitaly's in jail, but I'm not yet in jail. I might be in jail on Monday. The mango wine turned out amazing. What the hell, man? You make mango wine? Where do you live, man? I want to come and visit you. This is the longest I've seen you away from Angeles. Yes, that is true. Not happily away from Angeles. I just happened to be away from Angeles, but I'm jonesing to re-enter Angeles. Yes, that is the way Angeles works. And then when I get to Angeles, like last time, I was there for, I think, 2 months. And then after 2 months, I was sick of Angeles. Because I just drink all the time when I'm there. Let's see here. The longest I've seen you away as I buy 3 kilogram dog food. Oh, they're in the Philippines? Where? 1 meal a day for me and protect me at night. Oh, in Valencia. Cool, man. Awesome. I might go up to Freak Coffee tomorrow. I've heard they have the best coffee. Hi, Irregular Bowels will be hitting South Philippines in 2 months. Very good. Glad to hear it. South Philippines. Okay, like Zamboanga. Depends where you are in the Phils. No helmet here in Duma enforcement. Yeah, but I often do wear a helmet, and I never got a fine. Do you watch that guy Jogo? I don't really watch him much, but I watched a few of his vids, and he got a fine. He got a fine for not wearing a helmet in Duma. Like I don't know how many times I've not worn a helmet. Like half the time. I don't know. It's like there's this pandemic of people falling off their bikes. It's like this big important thing. I've been looking into Vietnam, Da Nang. It's so cheap. Well, we were just talking about before how boring it is in Da Nang. Korea is a dying society. Yeah, well, it's a weird society, but it's just what I'm used to because I lived there for so long. The good thing about Korea is they got everything works there. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get a nice apartment for cheap and in a good area. And yeah, I mean, there's, it's good. I mean, I like it there. Let's see. I'm in Paranaki. You did an interview with Hayden in the Philippines. He mentioned mango wine. So What do you mean? Is Hayden making wine now? And he didn't tell me? It was reported bar girl income is down since your departure. Haha. Negros Deported is a real push. City, not kidnap beach. Okay. It's a real push. Okay. Ozamis is a crap hole. We have a house near there. But why did you decide to live there if you think it's a crap hole, Holmes? It is a crap hole. I mean, and the reason it's a crap hole is because everything's very old. Like all the buildings are so old. It's like from 1960, and they're trying to like keep everything standing up with Scotch tape. Wow, impressive dads in the Philippines. Let's see. Hayden, are you hiding mango wine from me? Naga looks to have some Baby-Roonies installed. Oh, Naga, yeah. Naga's interesting. I stopped in there for a coffee when I was riding around. Naga's interesting, but I heard the utilities there are horrible. Give me a fine for my DOT ball cap helmet and argued for did it call his superior. Well, I know someone who argued, and the guy brought his backup, and they ended up not giving him a ticket anyway. Free coffee is the best. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Red flour breakfast is about 200 peso, right by Valencia Market. Go early if you want to see other expats, or go later to avoid. Okay, red flour. Let me see. What the hell is that? Never heard of that before. Wait, I got an email. Oh, it's my live. Okay. Let's see. Google Maps. And what's it called? Is it RHED? Is that right? RHAD. Red flour. There's no. Oh, dang. Red flour resto bar. Okay. I'm going to bookmark this sucker, man. Oh, it's right next to Freaky. Okay, cool. Might go there tomorrow. We'll be taking my Filipina back to Bantayan Island, which would be my future base to live. Good spot. Good spot. If I had a hot Baby-Rooney, I'd have no problem living in Bantayan. But yeah, by myself is another story. Joe is heading out of the Philippines, did a new video law, is going to travel around Asia. Joe, you mean Joe Gilbert? Kenyan women are the most desperate in the world. Well, I'm down with that. Have a cute farm girl. Oh, coming 18, and tied in uni college for 4 years. So off grid. Okay, cool, man. Lucky you. Hot college Baby-Rooney. What do you think about Scotty about Butuan City when you stayed there? Interesting. I like the vibe there, but technically I could see why someone wouldn't like it there. Yeah, it revolves around the SM Mall. I think there's a good expat community, which I did not meet. And but the utilities there stink. I'm not sure. It would have to be a real hot Baby-Rooney to get me to live there. Hayden, in your interview, talked about making it nut. I don't know if he did, but did made 22 bottles. Dang! Who made it? He made it for you, or you made it? When you get back to Ellen, just let me know. I'll bring some shine and do a review. You mean moonshine? What's the percent alcohol in that? So try to grow my channel to go live. So trying to grow my channel to go live. Okay, cool. Dads in the Philippines. I'll check out your channel, man. Let me see. Where do you, dads, where do you live? Where are you based? Scotty, stop messing around. I moved to Pattaya already. Plenty of guys here that living on your budget. Yes, if I get deported, which is the rumor, I'm being deported, I'm going to fly straight to good old Pat's. Yeah, I was going to Pat's. There was like a 10-year window in my life. I think like 2005, 2015. Oh, every time I had a break from teaching, I was just going to Pattaya. I loved it, man. But it's not the same now as it was at that time. But maybe I could, what do you call it? Reinvestigate the Pattaya scene, you know, and maybe get used to it again. Patient threshold with the Philippines. It really amazes me at the guys that make it work long term. Will be treated as a third class on a first class bill. Yeah, it's overprice, under deliver. You know, overcharge, under deliver. It's the national motto of the Philly Willie. But yeah, I mean, that's the good thing is we got a lot of options to choose where we want to live. Like one guy mentioned, even Africa. Like even Gio in the Philippines was saying, what was it, Kenya? I think it was in Kenya. And he was on Tinder in Kenya, and like every girl liked him. You know, he got all right swipes. But let's see, Scott. Let's see. I hit my threshold. Yeah, yeah. I might back up. See, the problem is in Pattaya is the visa, right? You only get 2 months, I think. Cebu has it all without the Manila crime. Yeah, yeah. I like Cebu. I like Cebu. Made the wine myself. Oh, you did? Okay, okay. Well, where are you? I mean, I got to visit you. Jogo is heading out of the Philippines to tour Asia. Yes. Oh, you follow Jogo, eh? Problem with Jogo is it's too much babbling. You know, I want to see him like interact with people or something. About 140 proof percent of alcohol. Okay. Paranaki. Oh, you're in Paranaki. Okay. So basically you're in Manila, right? Southern part of Manila. Yeah, what's it like there? I might want to live in Manila. You know, I always got Manila in the back of my mind because, like, when I first came to the Philippines, it was Manila. You know, it was always Manila. Like the first 10 years I was coming here was just Manila, and I never thought about leaving Manila. I really regret not going to Angeles because I first came here. I think it was 1998. Man, Angeles would have been awesome at that time, but I didn't even know about it, and I always was coming here with my girlfriend at the time. Have you hooked up with Maya yet in Duma? No, but I might. I gotta email her and see if she will interview me on her channel. I'm building. Hey, Giordano, man. I'm building a still right now for vodka and maybe some whiskey eventually. Hey, man, stick with the mango wine and hey, invite Scotty over for a swivvy whiff, my good man. Hope to see you on. Very good. Gotta leave Philippines before you join me. Gotta leave. Vitali. Oh, there he is. Vitali's in the house. Okay. Yeah, Jesse has a still he has been working on. I wonder if wife likes it. Bet would be funny. Buzzed. Jesse would be chilly Willy. Yep. You got to research the best way to get the DTV visa. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. The DTV visa, qualify with YouTube income. Other vloggers have done this. Okay. DTV visa, yeah. I think, what's his name? Living Asia News, Asia Now. I think he's got that, I think. Dad, can you make brandy? Hey, stick with the mango wine, man. The city is busy, but once you get used to it, it's okay. Yeah, busy's okay, man. You know, a lot more adventure, a lot more action, a lot more babe-a-roonies. Like if you're on the dating site, you know, there's more girls available. Yeah, man, I might end up there in Manila. But see, the problem with Manila is you could be in like Manila's here, right? You could be here and hate it, but you could be right here and love it. You know, that's the thing with Manila. You can't say that about Dumaguete. It's like it's all the same. Yeah, Manila's freaking dynamic, man. That's a good word for it. Philly, see what different places are like. Very good. And then seeing how things go. Hope China doesn't all. To gig Makati if you want to live in Greenbelt. No, I hate those places. I'm a slum guy, man. You can make it work outside the city. I'm a slum guy, but I got to worry about someone breaking into my place. So I'm a slum guy, but I want a little bit of security. Would you avoid poking Maya out of respect? Oh no, just you know, just be friends with good old Maya. No, I do Maya. Okay, very good. Scotty, how you feel about the new social media law where you have to blur out? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, but we'll see how it goes. And my video, I'm pumping out a video tomorrow, and then I'm talking more about the new laws and sort of the reality of these laws, because I think a lot of people have a little bit of a misperception. Not one way or the other, too harsh, too weak. It's not about that. It's about the reality of the law. Let's see. I love Manila, the Salcedo weekend. Oh, yeah. Salcedo weekend. I've never heard of it. BGC or Makati? No. No. Let's see. Which one? I'd go to Kenya on Tuesday if you join me. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Good old Kenya, man. I might go to Africa, but maybe we'll see. I might be deported. We'll see next week if I get deported or not. If you're in Cebu next time, look us up. Check out Bantayan, Moscow, San Remigio. Okay. Philip Cartmel. Scotty, anytime you're here in Metro, come to studio for a nip. What the hell does studio mean? Come to studio. Is that a like an area name there in Manila? You can get permission. No need to blur everything. Yeah, but I mean, even if you get permission, they can change their mind. I don't know. I don't know. I live in Mandaluyong and I like the location, easy access to BGC. Okay. I'm in Pattaya now for holiday with wife. Good times. Very good. Very good. So Mandaluyong, that's sort of city center there, right? That's not a bad area. Do they have any places there with cheap rent? Paul and everyone will be okay. She don't do tempo. Go. You got a good girl. This guy now mentioned has something against white guys. He doesn't like white peeps. Okay, well, that's okay. I mean, not everyone has to like everyone. Scotty, why are you being deported? Well, no, it's just a rumor, right? But I have to renew my visa tomorrow or on Monday anyway. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm being deported. I'm sure they would have called me, but maybe when I renew my visa, I'll let you know. If they renew it and there's no problem, then I guess I'm not being deported. But maybe it's the wake up call I need. You know, I'm a big fan of the saying everything happens for a reason. And if I'm the big D, I'll be heading over Pattaya, starting a new life there. Who is Maya? Maya, what's her channel name? Maya. I just know her as Maya, but she's a Dumaguete girl. My studio in my home. Oh, okay. Okay, cool, man. I hear a few places in West Africa are okay. Like Kenya, yes, I've heard the same thing. Remember your time in Tondo? That condo was interesting. Yeah. What was really interesting was the area I was in. It's like a massive slum, man. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me, you know? No, I don't mean slum. I mean like I want to be in like a barangay. Like I really felt disconnected there, you know, like a lot of guys say they don't want to be around other foreigners, but I'm the opposite. I want to be around other foreigners. Nairobi has perfect weather, but terrible roads. I'd imagine so. Why are you getting deported? No, that's just a rumor, but maybe it's true. I'm renewing my visa, as I've said 100 times this live stream, on Monday. So I'll let you know by Tuesday. I'll let you know if I'm being deported. And if I'm being deported, buying a one-way ticket to Pattaya. Thailand is getting overcrowded and pricey. Yeah, but that's because the food is so good. Maya Life, YouTube, Maya's Life. Okay, Maya's Life. My Borongay. Oh my God, you hashed that. What's that word? I don't know. Great spelling. Let's put it that way. Is San Antonio. Cool. I'll look out for it. Are you being forced to say this? Of course. It's not a new law. It's the same law from 10 years ago. Running out of luggage to be careful. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Billy Bills. Jonathan, poor roads in Nairobi. Are you lying there? Why does it benefit you? Okay. OpenCV should able to identify faces and blur and unblur them. Yeah, but that takes a lot of freaking work, man. You got to be careful with your camera not to get too many people so that you don't have to blur out those faces. Shout out from Brampton. Hey, man. Brampton is the immigrant capital of the Sino-Islamic Republic of Kazakhstan. Is 1 week enough to explore Dumaguete? Oh, definitely. Yeah. What's your favorite spot there? Downtown city center. And then, check out the Baby-Roonies at nighttime. The college Baby-Roonies. Thanks for attending my live last night. Hey, Honey Bunny. Big fan of good old Honey Bunny. Although you got to put the camera on the Baby-Roonies, man. Don't worry. You won't go to jail. I guarantee. Good to catch you, Scotty Boy. Still doing, hey, Brian, man. Still doing Scotty Boy things, I hope. Yes. You know, church every Sunday, veganism, practicing yoga. You know, Scotty Boy. What is causing big deportation risk? No, it's a rumor. I'm being deported. But we'll have to check it out on Monday. Have you mentioned on Bad Grandpa channel yet? The guy has issues. Can't remember. I can't remember. I don't know why all the haters in YouTube. I guess those people had a bad life and need someone. Yeah, it's kind of like, when someone has low self-esteem and then they find a way to feel like a big guy because, they're picked on their whole life. They had low self-esteem and then they found this internet. Oh wow, suddenly I can make other people's lives as miserable as mine. Because you won't find people with high self-esteem trolling others. Girlfriend is from Duma, but lives here in Metro. Oh, cool. Oh, your girlfriend lives there in Manila. Cool. What's the Metro? What do you mean by Metro? You mean Metro Manila? Show us your ankle tag. Okay. What was the small mountain town that you went that you really liked? Oh, Malaybalay? Yeah. It's good if you got a Baby. I was living there by myself for a while and I was pretty bored there. People were great and everything, but I was just bored there as a single guy. It's like San Carlos, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Everything closes down early and there's a lot of brownouts and yeah. It's good, I guess, if you got a hot Baby. Bad grandpa is satire, but as need to be, what's this say? 10 minutes gets dull, yeah. There are more than a few haters out there. Yes, definitely. But sometimes, you'll have a hater, right? But then, like, it's happened to me, like, you see them in person and they're like, oh, sorry about that, man. I like you. It's just, it's like it's a different persona online and offline. Security, like, I was checking into a hotel one time in Cebu. And there was a guy he was a YouTuber. He made videos saying that I was shit, basically, right? I hate regular guy, all this stuff, right? And I saw him in the lobby of the hotel and I said, hey, why are you talking shit about me, right? I said it in a friendly way, right? And so, he was cool with it, and it was cool. We were friends. Security guard made them leave, but they came back. Good luck on Monday. Long-time fan here. Hey, man, JD. Thanks, man. Bong, bong. Wouldn't deport Scotty boys. Too busy powdering. Got married. Wife is down. You said it, not me, home skillet. Veganism is the Philippines. Don't do that to yourself. Scotty is on Jane, the ultimate Filipina. Yeah, she made a video about me. Jane, the ultimate Filipina. Yeah, actually, no, it was a good video. A lot of people made like bad videos about how much they hate Scotty Boy, but Jane actually made a good video about me. So thank you, Jane. That was a nice change. Let's see. I was on a bad grandpa. He was barking the same as Mike's. Poor fellas like ladyboys. Yeah. He said that he saw me 3 times in the SM mall, but he wouldn't approach me. He said, I got to approach him. Well, I didn't see him. If you saw me, why don't you come to me and then I can see you? Scotty, if you are like me and like the city life, place to be, I was born in Palawan, Siargao. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you can have beauty, but the reality of it when you're actually living there is life can get boring. And that's the good thing about places like Manila. You're at the right spot in Manila. You can actually sort of live an exciting life there, and you're never bored, So that's the good thing about Manila Nils, man. Imagine I had my channel in Manila, always be entertainment, yeah. But of course now you can't with the new laws. If you hear anything about Tim K, yeah, he's in America. I think he's happily living in America and with his beautiful wife and their child, and they're enjoying life. Where in America they are, I have no idea. They're somewhere in America. Back to your country, not your country of choice. Oh, is that what deported means? Okay, well, we'll see. I'm going to renew my visa on Monday, so we'll see. Then my visa sticker has to be transferred to the new passport. Oh, did you get a new passport? My passport expired and I had to send it back. Oh, so you had to fill out that form and all that? Okay, cool. If you go to Korea, not many people will watch your vlog. In Kenya, you'll go viral. I don't know. There's that guy there's a vlogger in Kenya who I was watching, Ryan Boundless, I think his name was. And he was an English teacher in Japan, but he went to Kenya. And His channel died when he went to Kenya, so I don't know. Let's see. May watch Mike's a few times. What's his problem? Mike. I don't know. He's one of the trolls, but he's a little more on the fair side. Let's see. Majority of motorcycle fatalities are from head trauma, not to mention all the people that get severe brain damage. Well, you say all the people. Okay, I rode all around the Philippines. I ride around every day. I don't see anybody falling off their bike. Malay Balai looks cool. Temps. I mean, the thing, I wouldn't even have a law against it. I would just say, well, if you want to protect your head, then you put on a helmet. But if you fall off your bike and you're not wearing a helmet, don't dare come to the hospital and think that we're going to pay for you. You can now get a flight from Cebu to Bantayan Island. Yes, I've heard about that. Got a Jasper. Oh, Jasper was exposed by Sick Rempa. Now Jasper removal, all his videos. Oh, damn. Okay. Wonder what happened there. Why the preference of Panay over Korean women? Because, well, no, I like Korean women, but they don't like Scotty Boy. They're pretty stuck up. So make sure you get 10-year passport. Yes. Send it in. Yeah. Was yes Babe Rooney a morena or light-skinned Filipina? I'm definitely a dark-skinned guy. Let's see. Who was my top Babe Rooney? I had I guess I don't want to talk about them. Butuan is the top Babe Rooney. Was your Butuan was light skinned. Let's see. I like the Marina. Good to see you, man. Those gay vloggers in the Philippines hate Scotty Boy. Yes, that's very true. Mongering in Kenya. Somebody told me that there's a bunch of people lined up. Like if I vlog outside, they're gonna report me. Why do you get so much hate? What's the most common complaint? It's like the freeze framing on the Babe Roonies and stuff like that. They think I'm a despicable piece of crap, which I may be. But the way I see it, if I see you as a despicable piece of crap, I'll just go watch someone else, right? But some people, they don't have this ability. It's like if you see Pro-Life Traveler, he's a vlogger here in Duma. He gets so much hate, like more than half of his comments are hate, but he gets more views than anybody else. So all of these haters are actually watching his vlog, making him, so they hate him, but because they're watching him, he makes more money, which makes him vlog more. Because he's vlogging like, he pumps out a vlog like every 18 freaking hours. 6 pesos a month to retire. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 60,000 a month. Well, if you're me, you could do it. But a lot of guys can't do it. So it depends what kind of dude you are. Honey Bunny could definitely do 60. Let's see, 60K if you live in the province. You could live in a barangay in Manili Nils. Korean women won't like Scotty Boy. Hey, you're talking to someone who spent his whole life there, home skillet. If you're living in America on 60K, you will live better. No, he's talking about pesos, Holmes. My international driver's license is good for life. Good, man. That's less of a hassle. Butuan definitely has some of the most beautiful places. Yes, that were regular women and not pros. Yes, exactly. They're, walking down the sidewalk. They got their college uniform on. Yeah, Butuan is full of hot babe Roonies. A lot of cuties, Hang in there, Scotty. You got to go. JD, adios. My friend, you're talking 60,000. Yeah, pesos a month. People criticize people for being lustful. Yeah, I mean, you see a hot babe Rooney, then you see a hot babe Rooney. Have you thought of Davao as a place to settle? No. And the reason is that I just never jived with Davao. But I'll tell you one thing. I did jive with Panabo. Panabo's a city north of Davao. And man, the Babe Rooney's there, man. At least you are upfront about your intentions and views. It's rare to find people are forthcoming. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing is, like you get all these guys complaining, and then I talk to like a Filipina when I'm in Angeles. She watches the vids, right? The vids of the regular guy. She watches it and she's like, "Oh, I love your vids," right? So this is like a 4'11" Filipina. Oh, I love your vids. And then you talk to these 200-pound American guys, and it's like offensive, So it's just some people, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But they just can't seem to get this in their head. Where most people, it just happens naturally. So it started from the trolley trolls. Of course, they lie like freaking crazy, man. Legit was so confused when I saw those videos. You mean the vids that said I got deported? Have you ever been to Legazpi City? Legazpi, I've been there. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't spent much time there, but I've been there. What's your favorite city in your travels to settle down? Um, Probably Cebu, but it's a very difficult question. But yes, beautiful women there. Yes, yes, Panabo and maybe Dapitan were the two places where I got more female attention than anywhere else. I was in Panabo. Yeah, people say Davao is clean. Meanwhile, Davao is completely not clean. They got strict rules there. I guess that's what I heard. You can come across appreciating beauty, but not being a pervert or lustful about it. Okay, cool, man. I'm glad I come across that way. As pesos is around 11,000. Uh, $1,100. That's a tough budget in the West. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could live here in the Philly Willy for that, man. If you want to know how, yeah, you could. Yeah, just hit me up. My wife, 4'9". Dang. Lots of hate. Yeah. Well, really, they just want to be married to your wife, but they can't because she chose the great Uncle Jesse. But more, of course, above it all, yeah, more realistic. But really, the more the better. It's how low can you go? It's the old saying. Some people can live really freaking cheap. Hey, Kevin, man, thanks. What does it say? Glad you're not being a bitch. Okay, appreciate it. Because usually I am a bitch. Nothing has changed since. Just be nice to people in videos. Wibby wib on me. Hey, Kevin, man, appreciate it, my good man. I got a little bit left in here. Thanks, home skillet. Wait, I gotta check something. Ba. Okay. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, thanks, man. Kevin Venture Philippines. Do you have a YouTube channel? I have a friend here that lives in the village on like 60 a month, and he likes it there. Yeah. Depends. I mean, look at it this way, man. The best things are life and free. Okay, you go swimming in the ocean, go hiking in the mountain, have your cup of coffee on the patio, read a book. The best things in life are free, man. I have a friend here that lives in the, let's see, Scotty, what are your thoughts on the carnivore diet? Philippines is perfect for it. Carnivore, is that all meat and protein, like eggs and meat and whatnot? Yeah, it's good, man. I mean, you want to go high protein, low carb, and I'm doing that myself. I'm like having a protein shake for breakfast, and then I get a coffee, and then I'll get some meal for lunch, like whatever Indian food or whatever hamburger or whatever, and then I'll have a protein shake for dinner. That's what I've been doing the last few weeks. Let me see here. I'm talking about that tomorrow. Yeah, one of my goals is to get strong again. What are your thoughts? Let's see. You can find a decent house like mine in the province, gated 130 US a month. I hate when people use US. Like you're paying in pesos, literally, right? So why don't you just say the pesos? Why does everything convert to the US? 130. Wow. Okay. What's that? 5,000, 6,000 pesos. Have you been to the Canadian Beaver yet? No, but it's on my list. It is on my list. In Canada, we now order a dabala kabala instead of a double double. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. When is the next travel video? Well, we got to wait till the dust settles with the new law, man, because I'm not going to be blurring out everyone's face as I'm traveling around. Only problem is every meal here comes with rice. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a rice cooker and making meals at home. The good thing about Indian food is that they use jasmine rice. It's really good. I like jasmine rice. Do you ever go to any churches in Korea? I don't think I've ever been to a church in Korea. But yeah, there's I've met some Americans who are like Christian, other teachers, and they go to the church, and yeah, they said there's like an English service there in Seoul. Let's see. Do you ever go to any churches? Where was your last medical checkup? I don't know if I ever did a medical checkup. Let's see. What's your go-to vegetable in the Philly Willy? Oh, good question. If I got a rice cooker, I would steam broccoli. But hey, that's a hell of a good question, man. I don't think I've had any vegetables in years. That's really weird. Hey, thanks for reminding me. I better buy some vegetables tomorrow. Let's see. But you got to like prepare them, right? Cuts, steam, all that crap. Let's see. Seems like a lot of work. Ask a woman on a date. She accepted. When she arrived, I talked to her through my glory hole. What is a glory hole? Excuse me for being dumb. Hey, good morning, regular guy. How are you? Manoy Americano. Doing okay, man. But I might be deported. That is the rumor. I'm being deported. So we'll see if that is a reality. Best things in life are free. We went spearfishing today. Caught many fish, all free fish. And it was fine. Just finished eating my free fish. Hey, exactly, man. Exactly. The best things are life and free. That is a hell of a great saying. Yeah, got up to high school youth group. Asked the girls what their favorite color was. Scotty isn't the best idea. Scotty isn't the best idea in the world. What does that mean? Let's blame Vitali for these dumb. Yeah. Piece of crap. I hope he goes to jail for a long time. How often do you use those hand condoms when eating food? Oh, I never use them. I always ask for a spoon. Hey, man, Manoy. Hey, thanks, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Deported. Kidding. Hey, Manoy. Hey, salute to thee, my good man, because I don't have a beer with me. Actually, hold up. I'm going to get a... Let me get a Gatorade. Oh, good old Gatorade, man. Talking about the trolls tomorrow. Pro-life traveler doesn't blur any pays out. I don't think the law is in effect yet. Does anyone know? Is the law in effect yet or not? And that's one thing I'm talking about tomorrow is that we have to see the reality of the law if people are going to obey it or not obey it. Okay, so you're going to have some people who are not going to obey the new law, right, as it goes forward. And we'll have to see what happens to these people who don't obey the law. And if nothing happens to them, then the pendulum is going to swing and everyone's going to start following these guys who are not following the law. Prep Scotty is the dude. Hey, man, Clive, thanks, man. Man, that's a really small Gatorade. I have 2 sips of it? What the hell? Well, it was only 40 pesos, so I guess I got the small one. I'm just getting off work. I work and stream here in Las Vegas. Oh, Manoy. You stream. Manoy Americano. Is that a YouTube channel? Let me check. Manoy Americano. Let me see here. Manoy Americano. Let me see. Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, just subscribe to you. You got 1,900. Okay, just sub, man. Let's see. 5 yes in Philippines. Screwed big time. And yeah, the new law is in effect since May. Okay, well, we'll see where the dust settles. Yes, my rent is $75 a month. Carport. Are you in Tarlac? I think you're in Tarlac. I know you're in Luzon somewhere. Or is that a secret where you are? No problem. Good to see you back on again. Hey, Danny boy, we use jasmine rice in Georgia. Yes, I love jasmine rice. That's why I like Indian food, because that's what they use. Have you tried Landers for Western food? Yeah, well, they got a Landers in Cebu, and I like Landers, and so that's one of the benefits of living in Cebu. One of the many is that they got a Landers there, and you can get, I think, you get three steaks for 1,500 pesos, and so that's basically three meals. You have a steak with rice. It's a big steak too, from America. Pampanga. Let's see. Oh, you're in Pampanga, so you're near Angeles. Okay. What do you do, YouTube, if you had regular passive income? Probably not. It's too much work. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Let's see. We have a house and separate property in Tarlac. Oh, okay, okay. When I was in Angeles, I was talking to a Japanese guy who lives in Tarlac, and he almost convinced me to move there. Been a law since, yeah, I don't know. They rehashed it or whatever. I don't know what's going on. It's not like I don't care. It's just like, I'm just so not interested in this kind of thing, like laws, and you got to read these 5 pages of details. And then, I don't know. I'll let other people deal with it. Scotty, my fave vlogger. Hey, man, Alexander. Thank you, sir. No Landers here. Have to go to SNR. With no Landers, he drive to Naga. Where are you, John? Thank you, Scotty. I used to live in Cebu for 2 years. Learned a lot there. Family still lives in Cebu. My bro, Sean, tall white dude, met you in Angeles several months back. Oh, awesome. Okay. Tall white dude. Your bro is a tall white dude. Okay. So you have family in Cebu. So I thought you were like an American Filipino, and then you said your brother's a tall white dude. I'll meet you one day, my good man. No one has done a full adventure around Luzon. Yeah. Hey, Jasper the gerbil. Thanks, man. Jasper's imaginary elite. What the hell? Bug just fell. A bug just fell. Can you see it? Just fell down. I think from the fan. Does the fan kill bugs? Because I got another bug. What the hell? 2 bugs over there. 2 mosquitoes. Okay, cool. I'll keep the fan on. Jasper's imaginary elite Filipina just dumped him. Oh, did he break up with his girlfriend? I didn't. I missed the rumor. I missed the chismis. But thanks, man. Jasper the gerbil. Thanks, man. Let's see. No Indians use basmati rice. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I wasn't sure. It's more of a long rice. I thought it was jasmine rice. Basmati. I'm going to have to get a rice cooker because I love that rice so much. What are you going to do? Building a home. Oh, no. I would love to move far out in the province with a bunch of trees and build a small little home there. I'd love that. Fireworks to celebrate. They use a lot of fireworks. Yes. They always have like fiestas. It's like every 3 weeks there's a freaking fiesta. They will get deported like in any country for foreign pension. Retirement people can apply. Who's getting deported? A bunch of Indians eat basmati rice. And I can see why. It tastes good. If you don't blur people in videos, you may have to worry about one day that somebody will get angry at you, report you. Yeah, and then you get fined, right? So that's the thing. You just don't know what the hell's going to happen. And I don't want like some fine, out of the blue. Oh, you didn't blur that woman who was on there for 5 seconds. Now get a 50,000 peso fine. It's like, oh, God. So, yeah, I'm going to let other people be the rebel. See where the chips fall. Younger or 50 years for SRV will need to pay the 10,000. Yeah, good thing if you were like I wonder if it's like only American military who get that discount. What if you're like Canadian military? Yes, you Google what rice do Indians use? Basmati. Okay. I'm going to have to get that basmati rice if I got a rice cooker. I actually agree with the blurring out video faces. Bloggers are really invasive. Yep. But yeah, I mean, the Filipinos, I don't think they care. for the most part. And also, but I think they're shy to say if they don't want to be in the video. But a lot of them, they just cover the face and they walk away. But yeah, there are some people who are pretty aggressive with the camera. You can blur your own face and leave everyone else. Yes, you could do that. That would, oh, and then they wouldn't know. Yeah, okay. My life is a blur. This blur people is stupid because CCTV cameras around. Yeah, but the CCTV cameras aren't uploading it to YouTube. Right? They're just private. Yeah, but the big question is, are they going to actually enforce this law? Because you could imagine, like, logistically, it's going to be difficult to actually enforce. Don't have to worry about SRV. Got a 13A. Yeah, the marriage visa. That's like the best visa, right? What's better, like a 13A or SRV? Hey, Marty Van Duzer, where are you, man? That's a good question. What is better, SRV or 13A, which is the visa you get when you're married to a Filipino? I wonder. That is what I wonder. Hey, guys, can you click the like button? Is that okay? Is that too much to ask? I see it's 102. If I look up on the screen there, it says 102. 13A, you can do a legal side hustle. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Maybe 13A is better. But you got to marry a hot babe Rooney, right? Which means you got to find her first, and she's got to be wanting to marry you. Because it's the new generation of independent babe-a-roonies, Have you tried Super Red Horse? Oh, no, I've heard about it, but I've never tried it. Force of the law is going to be pain for them. It will be a pain. It'll be a lot of work for them. And I talk about that on the video tomorrow. I feel like David Bond should give you another chance. Have you seen David Bond on, what is it, TikTok? He's doing TikTok now. He's not really doing YouTube anymore. There's a Stevie Ray Vaughan visa. That would be good. I would get on the Stevie Ray visa. 13A is the least expensive and no major cost. Major deposit required. It's about $200. $200 a year, you mean? The wife can kick you out of her here. You stand alone. Oh, okay. But, I mean, you're not going to marry her if you don't love her and trust her, right? Weird screen is black for me. I wonder why. It's pretty good for me. Cheap drunk. Cool, man. So Uncle Jesse's on the 13A. Okay. David Bond's girl is probably the something looking lady. I got this stupid thing on my screen. Who was deported? Updates on her. I wish there were more updates on her. Hey guys, I'm feeling a bit tired. I don't know why. I want to have a shower and lay down. So I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Adios, guys. But hey, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow, be uploading a video. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be uploading a video. I just got to finish the editing of it. Where was it easiest for you to hook up? The problem was, although I went to a lot of cities and I experienced a lot, I didn't stay in any city long enough to really understand the culture of that city. But I will tell you that there is this thing called local culture. And you might have attention from girls here, and then you go 100 miles up the road and you get no attention. It's local culture, right? So one village, you're like the talk of the town, and another village you're not. And I could explain why that happens, but I'm not in the mood to explain it right now. But if you just want to get attention from the Babaroonies, go to Panabo, just north of. I'll be checking out Panabo, but it's not as fun now because I can't like walk around and stuff because I got to blur out the Babaroonies. So it's not as fun to do the walk around vlogging anymore. But we'll see if it's upheld, the new law. Anyway, adios, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I will see you tomorrow. Adios.